Ready to Love Season 3, Episode 8. Girl, I was so embarrassed for Wynter. My mouth just hit the floor. I just couldn't believe Wynter came out the house dressed like that. And don't come over here talking about I'm being judgmental and not to talk about her and blah 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 blah. First of all, you don't know what it means to judge. Judge based. You know what judge means? It basically means based on the information you have to make a decision. For example, I live in New Jersey, okay? They're warning about snow. We're gonna have snow this week. So am I gonna go out in flip-flops? No. Okay. Why? Because the snow is coming and I need to have snow boots on. So judge means based on the information you have, you need to make a decision. Based on the information I have, based on what Wynter was doing on the child, she ain't gonna get no good husband. Wynter's not gonna get her no good husband. And I want all the girls to get good husband. But honey, I don't know what Wynter had on. And did y'all see them big old earrings? Are those, remember those big old earrings from the 90s, right? Those big old gigantic, I kid you not, her earrings was as big as my phone. And I'm like, what in the girl? I just can't. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice. Girl, I'm just so distraught about how Wynter was dressing the other day. I couldn't believe it. So, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that. I just wanted to bring that up, and I want to teach a lesson about that because you know how some emotional some of y'all are. Not my church girls, okay? Church girls, we know there are some correction we have to do and some tweaking and some adjusting and some perfecting that we need to do, okay, to get to where we need to be. So I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking about the pygmies and the dusties and the dust bunnies and the Polly, the potters that come over here and be all up in our business, okay? So, ladies, you have to decide, free spirit. You have to decide. Free spirit girls don't get no good husbands, okay? I told Michael after this I'm gonna take off the rest of this and I'm gonna have my free spirit shirt on, okay? Okay, and because I'm married, I can be free spirit, okay? But ladies, you have to remember that men are looking for something specific. Okay, something specific. Men are looking for something specific, ladies, and that's why I just don't understand why all the angry black people was mad at Kevin Samuels, because there are some truths in what he said. Okay, he didn't say, I'm gonna do a video of that. A lot of you guys want me to talk about the Kevin Samuels situation some more. You love what I did with the video, so I appreciate it. Huh? Daddy's present. It's not his birthday. His birthday is coming soon. We'll go shopping soon on his birthday. Okay, Lex, Michael, I'm taping. Not right now. It's bedtime after this. Okay, I'm sorry. These 5-year-olds, child, they just want to do what they want to do when they want to do. Anyways, ladies, my single girls, I say, you have to remember that guys are looking for something specific, and you have to fit into their world, okay? So, for example, even though I think Joy is a pygmy, and girl, I got all the paperwork here. Most of the paperwork is out there the way, but y'all got to look up the paperwork, okay? Okay, even though I think Joy's a pygmy, Joy dresses very nice, and she dresses her age. Because Wynter being 40, with the gut out, somebody said she got her body done, with the stretch marks, with the big old chain in her navel, big old, what is it they call the belly ring, with the big old gigantic earrings. And I'm like, okay, she likes, let's think about this now. She likes Jay, right? Jay is a businessman. He has his own real estate business, whatever. He's a realtor, right? And so you want to tell me Jay is going to have a cookout or a pool or an event, a party, and this is how Wynter is going to show up. Huh? So they're thinking about, okay, I'm having a dinner and a few friends over, and Joy shows up in a beautiful long white dress, flowing dresses, ladies. Those are pretty too. or Wynter show up, 40-year-old acting like she dressing like she 18-year-old. So which of those ladies do you think he's going to kind of lean more towards? Joy, because Joy will fit nicely into his world. And we're gonna see this week she get why we ain't kiss yet? And I'm like, Simone, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that, okay? So, ladies, I want you to begin to readjust and realign. This is why I know a lot of people's mad at Kevin Samuels, but I'm gonna do a video. I'm not mad at all. Okay, yeah, he said what he said at the end about, the broad. I don't like that, and you gonna die alone. Nobody want to die alone. We all want somebody to love us, and you should go back do the average guy. But that's okay. That's his opinion. He's entitled to it. But ladies, we need to know. Depending on who we want, we have to readjust, realign, and polish and refine ourselves. So, for example, I like Barack's, okay, Barack Obama types and Cory Booker types. So, for years, Cory Booker was my boyfriend in my head, okay? So, guess what? You dressing like Wynter, you're not going to get those types. You're not going to get the Barack type because he's thinking, okay, I'm going to bring it to the White House and this is how she's going to show up. Okay, you can't do that. So based on who you want, based on what me wanting the Barack types, guess what I did? I refined myself. I speak well, when I'm here with you guys, girl, you ain't gonna believe what gonna happen. Girl, yes, because it's me and you, we're girlfriends, we're talking, we're chilling, and whatever. But in a professional environment, when I go with my husband to his dinners and his events and the big dinners where, people's paying all this money for all these tickets. Trust and believe. I hold my own. I dress appropriately. I remember one time when it was evident girl day. I was gonna be the one, and we got married. We was going to the event. I was like, what should I wear today? And he said, okay, call the girls at the office. And I always have I have nice going out dresses, like nice business dresses and stuff like that. Okay, and so I just wanted to make sure I was dressing appropriately. And he introduced me to the boss, and the boss's wife, beautiful supermodel. And he said this is so and so, and later he said, see how she dresses, that's how you dress. I was like, okay, well, I fit in perfectly with her. Matter of fact, I look just like her. Okay, supermodel, absolutely. Of course, I look like a supermodel too. But you have to remember, ladies, that you have to fit in. So you might need to take off those elastic band dresses. You might need to go on up to Marshall's. I don't believe you have to spend a whole lot of money. I love Marshall's, girl. I love Marshall's so much that I have to stay away from Marshall's. Because Marshalls have a lot of very nicely priced, very nicely dresses. You see, I'm gonna start posting some of my dresses that I've worn over the summer for summer months. Okay, very pricely, nicely dresses. If you go into a nice event, if you go into you're going out for dinner at a nice place, how to dress appropriately. You ladies who don't know how to wear heels. The one lady talked about she don't know how to wear heels, and the guy was like, well, how you mean you don't know how to wear heels? And he kind of stopped talking to her. She think it's because she doesn't know how to wear heels, and I think it was other stuff. But I said, okay, why can't you practice? You're home. Well, I ain't gonna practice to wear no heel. He gonna love me if he got no. Men like heels. Heels are very sexy. I was walking around here in my little teddy one day, and my husband said some heels will look nice like that. You know what I did when I put my heels on, girl? I know how to walk in some. A matter of fact, I was looking at some of my pictures today because I was looking for a picture. And so you have to learn to fit in. You don't know how to wear heels? Wear heels. Go practice. You home. It's COVID. You're not supposed to go nowhere. I keep telling y'all we're staying in the house. We're not going anywhere. You don't know how to speak properly. If you only know how to speak Ebonics, okay? Turn off the hood rat shows, the housewife Atlanta shows. Turn those Get a Fabulous shows off and watch the news. Watch a documentary. Watch those news girls and see how they speak. Read a book. Okay? Okay, did I show y'all this picture? This is I think I showed y'all. This is this night I was supposed to meet the CEO guy. Okay, do you see how I was dressed to go to? I had two events that night. One event, and then I was gonna meet up with the CFO. Okay, you can't go meet CFO in no elastic band dresses, looking like a thought. Okay, okay, this was me going to church one Sunday. Do you see that? Beautiful pink colorful sweat. You see the heels. Those are my baby heels. Do you see that? Do you see how very, very bright and feminine and pretty that was? Okay, because I just believe I was gonna meet the husband at the church. He was gonna show up and he said, "Go, you my wife." Okay. And so, ladies, you have to realize that you have to fit. This is another event I went to, okay? These are all events. Do you see? Black dress, very feminine, very pretty. Do you see my hair? The dangling earrings, very, very modest necklace, okay? Okay, this is me. This is me one at work. Do you see how ladylike and girly and feminine with a little bit of cleavage? Do y'all see that? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is me again at work. This was actually, we was having an event at work one day. I think I met my husband shortly after that. Look at that. Okay, very girly, very feminine, very ladylike. Okay, um, this is me again at work. This is me again at work. Do you see how pretty and girly feminine? Even in pants, you can be girly and feminine and very pretty. Okay. This is me again going to work. Do you see how girly and feminine, very pretty? Okay. Do you all see any elastic bands? Any ghetto looking elastic bands? This is me. This is one of the only time I wore wigs. That was a wig. Do you see that? That was a summer skirts. Okay. Very pretty, very girly, very feminine. Okay. So, ladies, you have to realize that you have to. This was me at my other apartment. Oh my God. Do you see? I always love books. See all them books I have? That's all I would wear in the summer. Very girly, very feminine, very pretty. Understanding that guys like very pretty, girly, feminine. And when I say girly, let me make correction because some of y'all don't have no kind of sense. I don't mean little girls, okay? I mean very, very playful, very funny, very ladylike, very pretty. One second. Sometimes you have to put on very pretty, girly, feminine tops. That's a purple top. Do you see that bow in my hair? Sometimes you have to put a bow in your hair, okay? This is one of the first time I bought this wig. Michael laughed at me, girl. He laughed. He was like, "Babe, what you got on? This is my Christmas thing." Some people say, "Oh, girl, you don't have no Christmas shower." I do. Do you see? Very girly, very feminine, very pretty, okay? Even as a married woman, ladies, we have to keep it up. We don't want the men's to get bored with us. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you. You have to realize that the man is, you have to fit into his world. Okay, and so in the world of Miss of Jay or whoever, you can't show up at the party looking like some what's her name was looking. He's thinking about, now how is she going to fit into my world? Okay, how is she? Get you a couple of black dresses. That you have to wear to events and stuff. Like this was my coworker's, my sister girl birthday party. And do you see that? It's look at my dress. You see that? It's black and right above the knee, but very girly, very pretty, very feminine. I didn't know I was that tall, but she's short. She's like 5'2". She gonna kill me if she know I was talking about her, man. I'm talking about short she's. But what I'm saying to you, ladies, is you have to remember you have to fit into the world. Okay, you need to start going through the closet and throw out the little Ghetto Fabulous dresses. I'm telling you, I'm sorry to say it. Even my daughter, I dress my daughter very pretty, very girly, very. You see her? This is my daughter. Okay, do you see what she got on? Okay, I dressed her very nice. This was her last day of school. Oh my God, that was her last day. She was so sad. Um, go through your closet and start taking out those pieces that you say, now can I go to the White House in this? Okay, even I keep telling y'all, we're pretty yellow, very very feminine, bright tops. Do you see that? That's a yellow top. I still have that. Was younger. That was 2011. Okay, because you have to fit in at the White House. Look in the mirror when you put it on. Do I fit in at the White House? Okay. Huh? This let me show you another. Okay, this is another. This is when right after Mike proposed to me. This is one of Mike's events. Do you see that black dress, frill up top? But do you see how I hooked it up with the earrings as my engagement ring, the bang, the bracelet? You need to have you a couple of black dresses in your closet. Okay, they don't have to all look like grandma dresses, but very, these are two of my girlfriends that I invited with me to the, if do you see how they're dressed? Okay, so ladies, I want you to realize, there's a green dress I'm looking for. I want you to realize that men are looking for something specific, and you have to be able to fit in his world. Okay, this is one of my colorful dresses that I wear in the summer. Do you see that? Bright, pretty blue. Okay. You have to fit into their world, and you can keep it very girly and very feminine. This is another dress. This was when I was growing out my perm. This was last summer, me growing out my perm. Do you see that dress? Okay, that's all I wear in the summer. So what I'm telling you, ladies, is you need to make sure you can fit into his world. Okay, this is my family. We're going to church. You see, my daughter has on a pretty pink dress. I have on a pink. That's my husband and the baby. Okay, you have to be able to fit into his world. This was at our baby shower. Look, pretty red dress. Okay, that's my deliciousness. He's so handsome, child. Okay, and so, oh, this is the dress I was looking for. Wear long flowing dress. So you see that, okay? Very toys in the background is messing up my thing. You see that? Okay. Do y'all see that? Very pretty. It's like Wynter could have wore something like that to the barbecue or whatever they was having. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies, is look in the mirror at yourself and ask yourself now, will Barack come pick me up? Depending on what you want. You know, if you want the rapper, what's the WAP girl? What's her name? Lex? What's the WAP girl? The young one, the little one that lives in New York. What's her name? God, I can't believe. What's her name? We have the same birthday. Mm. You see who she got? That's who she's gonna get. She ain't gonna get no Barack, okay? Unless she readjusts her life, change her life, tweak, twerk, all of that stuff around. Okay? That's who you see how Wynter was just, she gonna get that guy. But if you want to get like a Jay or a Barack and marry Elias, I was telling y'all, I said he not gonna be with Tanya. Tanya's too ghetto and too wild. He can't take her to the White House. And he's a businessman. So he's thinking, can I take her to this event and how she gonna look like and what she gonna act like and how you gonna talk? You could just be loud. Like, do you think I open up my mouth when I go with my husband to those big old events in New York, girl? Them big old black tie dinners. You got 10 people sitting at the table talking about their business. Just eat and smile, and you have to learn. You can't be, let me tell you now. You can't do that. And so you have to find the lane you want and stick into it. So if you want a Barack, you got to look like Michelle, act like Michelle, talk like Michelle, dress like Michelle. Okay, if you want what's the boy that have he just 15 baby mamas? Okay, 15 kids. I don't know how this man keep dipping the dingaling in the kiddies, and then the crazy woman be opening up their kiddies to this man who had 15 kids. Okay, you have to decide who you go. You see, what's her name? Um, Oh, I love them. That's the only couple I really talk about. See, Sierra and what's her husband's name? Sierra, Mike, 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 Sierra and what's his name? Russell. Thank you, Russell. She had to readjust her life and realign. I remember when they went to the White House. They went to the White House. I remember that event. And Wendy was talking about her. I remember Wendy was talking about her dress. Okay. And I was thinking to myself, no, she's trying to date him now. She's going to have to come up. She can't be all ghetto and hood like how she used to do with the ghetto hood guy. Okay. So sometimes, ladies, there are some adjustments you have to make And I'm just telling y'all, my young girls that's dating for marriage, you have to start making those adjustments. You don't have to go out. I'm gonna be teaching on femininity in January. You don't have to go out and buy all these clothes. Start building one time at a time. Go on to Marshalls. I get a lot of my dresses from Marshalls. Dress bars, and they said they're old fashioned. No, they're not. They're old fashioned because they're covered. You don't have the titties showing out and your behind is not out. I have a lot of my dresses from there. That blue dress I showed was from Dress Barns. Okay, go to different or wherever and find something appropriate and decent for you to wear. Because if unless you want one of the rappers, you okay. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me know what you think about what she's 40. Even the 31-year-old Adriana wasn't dressed like that, walking around like that. And God knows Adriana has the body for it, girl. And when I saw her come out with the gut out, girl, and then the stretch mark, somebody said she just had her body done. I don't know. I was not there. None of my business. I'm all whatever you want to do. You feel like you need to get your body done. You need a mommy makeover, whatever. Whatever you want to do. But I was just embarrassed. And for my girls that's dating for marriage, you have to find the lane and you want to fit in it. Okay, if you want the Baracks and the Cory Bookers, I know what they said about Cory, but you know what I mean. You can't dress like how Wynter was dressing because the men are thinking I'm gonna have a dinner party at my house. Girl, my husband friend had a dinner party. What do you think? He wouldn't have married me if I was dressing like Wynter. Because do you know how embarrassed he would be showed up with at the dinner party looking like that? Girl, no. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Let me know what you think. I have some stuff I gotta talk about on the other video. But I love you, girl. I love you. Oh, remember my books. Thank you so much for all your books and buying my books and your love and your support. 23 times the guys you might meet on social media. And in Christ I am. And the naked wife. I love you. Got to go. Bye. Love you.